Hey guys, welcome to Crazy Days. I'm Wanda, and today we're going to be talking about a little bit of prep items. My prep items this week come from two sources, and both of them are things that I'm affiliated with. One of them is My Patriot Supply, and the other is TEECCINO. Okay, so we're going to start with My Patriot Supply, and I'm going to show you what I got for my storage here to add to our homegrown stuff. Now, sometimes you have to supplement that. You can't always just have what you grow because some of you, don't have everything you need, like beef and meat and things like that. And you can't grow your coffee, and some of your fruits you can't grow. There's just a lot of things that aren't grown on a homestead. So people ask me all the time, how do you supplement what you eat? Do you eat the same things over and over and over and over? How boring does that get? Well, this is what I do. One of the things that I like is coffee. I like to have my coffee. I have a supply of Maxwell House that I keep. My Patriot Supply has Franklin's Finest. It is a freeze-dried coffee. This has up to a 30-year shelf life if properly stored. So I bought some a few months ago to try, and y'all, I was really shocked. It is really good coffee. It takes 1 teaspoon to 1 cup of water. I think it's 6 or 8 ounces of water. And believe me, I thought 1 teaspoon wasn't enough, so I tried 2 and it was too stout. So this one little package right here, it doesn't look like much, but that is 60 cups of coffee. It is just freeze-dried coffee, which is awesome. So I bought a couple of these. That's 120 cups of coffee I can have. I've got them stored. I'll put them in my freeze-dried stuff that I keep, and that will give me some, if I run out at some point of Maxwell House, I have some coffee that actually tastes good. You need water, and Danny and I are always adding to our water supply, our source. We built 2 ponds, we have streams, we have 2 wells, we have all kinds of stuff going on here at Deep South, but just in case, we have emergency drinking water, Germicidal tablets. I bought some of these. We have packages of other things to cleanse water and make it drinkable. So this is one of them. It's good to keep something like this, and you do not use this all the time. This is mainly if something happened to the water and you needed to quickly clear up some water. That's what these tablets are for. I bought freeze-dried pineapple. Now, we grow some of our pineapples, but I only end up with 1 or 2 a year, and they are awesome, fresh. I love my pineapples, but for a snack, these freeze-dried pineapples, you get 4 of this size pouch, 4 of them, and I mean, there's a lot in there. Freeze-dried it doesn't take up much room, but there's 4 of those. I can store this on the shelf, properly stored, up to 30 years. So if I need a little quick fix of something that I don't have, this is a perfect way to have something out of the ordinary in a time when you really are depending on your homegrown food. Now this one, I am trying some of their ready-to-eat meals. This is Traveler's Stew. It is pasta and lentils, onions, and celery in a rich, creamy chicken broth, or a rich chicken-flavored broth. This, I got 8 of these in a pack here. This would serve as a meal for a while, and all of these this is made in the USA. Isn't that awesome? I'm storing up a few of these type things that have a shelf life of up to 30 years because if something happens to some of our food, I have a backup. All you need with that is water. Again, you got to have water. You got to have a water source. Not only are you going to need your packages of food, make sure you have water for all of them. That's why we're doing what we're doing here at Deep South. Now you guys know I can a lot, right? You see this? I can a lot. Today I canned 20, I think it was 27, let me see. I canned 27 quarts and 1 pint of pears this afternoon. That's a lot. I started about 12:30 and it's 7 now and I just took the last ones out. We eat a lot of pears, we eat a lot of figs, we eat a lot of apples. This stuff we put in our jars. We have fruits, berries, we make jams and jellies. So I have a variety of sweet stuff. And my other prep item this week that I bought was my TEECCINO. I bought the almond amaretto, vanilla nut, southern pecan, and the maya chia. I kind of like this after trying it. It's a creamy vanilla with spices. Oh, it was so good. I really love this one after testing it a couple of months ago. Vanilla nut's my all-time favorite. I could drink it every day. The southern pecan, because Danny likes vanilla nut and southern pecan, we kind of went with those. If you haven't ever tried it, the almond amaretto is awesome. I fell in love with it. I bought some sample packs and loved it. So I've got my stash of coffees here to give me some flavor. These are heart healthy, no caffeine. They're chicory herbal coffee, but actually you can get them in teas if you would rather have tea. Each one of these has some figs and stuff in it. Your carob, your chicory, barley, almonds. This one has pecan. This one has, let's see, ginger and cinnamon and cardamom, vanilla. I mean, you can't go wrong with TEECCINO. I love it. I have to have a couple of cups every afternoon. You can lay down and go to sleep. You can get your energy you need naturally through herbal coffees. They're awesome. So guys, I wanted to show you a little bit of my prep this week because I do all kinds of weird preps. I always have. I'm not your normal prepper. I find things that I like and I prep them. It'll give me some more coffee. It'll give me my stashed prep foods, my freeze-dried foods. I'm not big on cooking with freeze-dried foods. I do not cook all the time. We have our canned goods. We have our freezers with meat. We have fresh. We eat fresh a lot. Our big deal is eat fresh. Freeze-dried is prep. That's it. It goes in the cabinet, and if I want to do a test run, I will test run it, you know, to see what it tastes like. At some point in the future, I'll cook some, and I'll take you guys along for the ride. But everything I've heard, My Patriot Supply, their foods taste like foods. The ones I've already tested taste good. I could eat them. It's not something I'd want to do all day, every day. But if you are in an emergency situation where you can't get food, just keep that in mind. You can't get food. And My Patriot Supply, they shipped out like pronto. They were having a few shipping issues a few months ago. Right now, they're adding more warehouses. Made in the USA, you can't beat it. So guys, check out their links in the description, both TEECCINO, My Patriot Supply, and I'll talk to y'all later. Danny and I are busy as all get out with the canning, getting the ponds ready, you name it. We've got gardening still going on. I got peas and butter peas that I'm picking and I'm canning. You guys, I'm gonna do another canning video. It just takes time and I'll get to it. I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you from Crazy Days.